my name is Layla and welcome to my page. I share beauty tips and tricks. I'm going to be showing you my makeup and how I apply it. This is what I'm going to be using. It is all creams except for my eyeshadow. My skin is pretty dry this morning, so I'm only going to be using the Stay Spray. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my face like this as my primer. I like to start with my contour just to show you guys that it has coverage and the placement of it. And then to show you that the highlight you don't have to put over your whole face. You can just put it in certain areas. This looks so bad. I don't know what happened. Yesterday I tried a new product and so it was going to be okay. And then just getting my contour out like that. And then it was just like, I don't know, after I washed it off, my whole face was like flaky, like here and then now here, so. That's fun. It was just like a little primer, and I only used it one time, so. I don't know why I bought it. Okay, so here's my contour. I'm just using a super light brush because you don't need a lot of makeup. These are creams, so they're super, super pigmented. And this one just kind of blends as you go. So you could get a thicker brush and like place it on and then blend it out. But I like this one because it just blends as you put it on. Okay, so here is my contour. And then I can flip my brush around and do my nose contour. I just like to define my nose. I feel like it makes a big difference. And then right there. And then you just go up like that. Okay. So here is the contour. Then I'm gonna flip and go into my highlight. So this is the foundation shade. Even though they're both foundations, if you've never seen this makeup before, I can color match you. So I am an artist, so I color match virtually and in person. And if you send me a photo of your face, then I can tell you which highlight and contours would work best for you, and then you can pick the rest. So you get to pick whatever else you want. So if you want the foundation, that's what's cool about this. If you want the foundation system, you can do that, and then you can get your entire face. You can get blushes, bronzers, all of this kind of stuff. But if you don't want the foundation, you can also pick your own, make your own palette. So everything is completely customizable. These tins are $14 each, and they'll last you forever, especially the blush and bronzers. Those will last you like almost at least 6 months, if not longer. Okay, so here I'm just covering up my redness here. With this brush, you can just lightly swirl it around on your discoloration, and it just magically erases it all. See how that is all gone? And so in this part of my eye right here, I have a ton of texture because I have eczema and it's irritated right now. So if your skin is very dry, or if you have eczema or something like that, and you put a lot of product over that area, it's just going to accentuate all of the texture. It's going to accentuate the flakiness, all of that. So first of all, to get good makeup, you always want to have good skin. That's your first goal. But then if there's something, you know, that is out of your control, like stuff like this, I'm just tapping into my bronzer, then you want to make sure that you are not putting on a ton of product. So that's why I love these creams, because they're super hydrating and you don't need a lot of product because they're so full coverage. So they're buildable coverage. So the more you put on, the more coverage that it gives you. But also, if you have the right color, this is why it's super important to get a color match, then you're only gonna need a tiny amount to cover whatever it is. So if I had a spot on my face that was like way darker than the rest of this redness here, then I would need a darker color to go over just that one area. Keep that in mind. This foundation is customized to your face, so it's super cool. I'm just gonna do this nude right here. It's a really pretty color. And I'm just gonna pop that right here on my cheeks. And just blend it out. That's so pretty. It's a super like natural color. Hence nude. It just looks like super natural, like you're just a little rosy. Here, this is rose gold, and it's a cream. Again, so the creams are so good for mature skin or for textured skin, anything like that, because they just give you that like glow and they move with your skin. You don't have to like worry about it like drying on your face and cracking, because it's kind of like what liquid foundation will typically do, or powder is just gonna make it worse. And then if you have oily skin, just set it with a powder. So this is my brightening shade. I'm just going in and spot treating areas that I want to lift and brighten. So I'm gonna start right here and then just kind of blend that up, because that's where like we have a lot of texture right here. We don't want a ton of product right there. I saw this trick to lift your face. I'm gonna take my highlight shade again, my lightest highlight shade. Take it here, take it here. Blend this upwards and see if it looks any different. Does my face look more lifted on this side? I think it does. Oh, I love this highlight shade. This is called Versailles. I just think it's so pretty. So we want to bring the light to our face, or to our eyes, so that our eyes are accentuated, because that is what we want to be focused on. The fluffy end and go into this pink color. This is called Paris. All over my eye. I'm just gonna do like an easy everyday eyeshadow look, but just a little bit, maybe like amped up a little. Super subtle, like, you know, don't be afraid of it. Right here, like that. Ooh, so pretty. I'm gonna take my fluffy brush again. I'm gonna do it on the outer corner. This is a very dark shimmer shade, so we wanna make sure that you're doing it very lightly, so that you don't have a lot of fallout and it goes on evenly. Because this brush is kind of like the blend brush. Like if you just like apply it correctly, then it should just blend as you are applying. This is cranberry right here. This is a little bit dark for, I feel like, where I want to put it. I don't know, should I do cranberry? I don't know. Or should I do Tawanda? What's Tawanda? Ooh, maybe I should do that one. Okay, we have these brush cleaning tiles. If you don't have one, you should get one. They're awesome for eyeshadow. Okay, I'm just gonna go into this Tawanda here. I haven't used it in a long time, but I used to use it all the time. It's so pretty. It has like these gold flecks in it. super pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that lightly over my lid. Just like that. Use this brown eyeliner. And I'm going to tightline. So that means just go up here, just like that. And then you can flick it from the bottom and just kind of like blend it up. Like, so pretty, huh? All right, I think I'm gonna take this plum color called Revival as my eyeliner. So pretty. Here's my line brush, just for some extra dimension. And it's going to make my lashes look fuller. See the difference? And take it down on your lash line, lower lash line here. I feel like this is so pretty for brown eyes. Sabrina right here. Just like that. And then I'm also gonna put that in the inner corner of my eye to brighten this up a little bit. Makes such a big difference. Then I will contour my lips. Contour them with the multitasker brush. It's like a less harsh lip liner. It makes your lips look fuller than like having to overdraw your lipstick or your lip liner. It's like a much more natural way to make your lips look fuller. La Cienega right here. It's a glossy color. I've been loving it on my lips. It's a little sheer, just so you know. But it has like a pinky tint to it with like these like gold flecks. So I feel like it really goes with the eyeshadow. The nude just wasn't doing it for me. I've been using these colors like every day, so maybe that's why. So this is called Dahlia. So pretty for spring. And this one is super pigmented. You can make your own compact. I can put the link so that you can shop the makeup yourself. So if you just wanted to get the bronzer or the eyeshadow palette or whatever, you can do that. If you like don't want to switch your foundation, you don't need a color match, you can do that. Or if you would like a color match, I can color match you to these foundation shades. And then I'll also tell you what lip and cheeks, what blushes and eyeshadows will look good on your face. So that's the beauty of having an artist, is that you have someone who specializes in looking at people's faces and figuring out what would look good on them. So if you are not really sure, that is like a really great tool to have. If you would like to be an artist and do what I do and help women with their makeup, then you can and earn a commission also by selling the products. Then you can send me a message, or I have a link that I can just put up here in the caption, and I would be happy to answer any of your questions. I will see you guys next week. Make sure to follow me over on my Instagram because I go live over there for a full face every Friday. So I show you how you can get a glammed up look using just this compact, or sometimes I do like put in other things that I just really like. So if I find something else that I like, I will not hesitate to share. So I will see you guys later.